So your e-juice tastes like ass. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, iPalmBeach Vapes, coming to you again. And today, we're talking about Vaper's tongue. What causes it, ways to fix it, and some not so common ways to fix it. We're going to dive into it. But first, before we go any further, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you can stay updated on current and upcoming content. So, folks, when we talk about Vaper's tongue, what causes it? Now, some of the causes that I have down here, and let me tell you something, people, I spent a lot of time doing research. So, and this is actually, I've spoke to vape store owners, big time vapors, e-cigarette forums, everything you can imagine, and I will give you at the end of the list of 20 my top pick for curing Vaper's tongue. Okay, now people, what causes Vaper's tongue? Let's go over the basics here. All right, I know it's kind of common sense, but you know, lately common sense hasn't been so common. Number one, poor oral hygiene. Yes, folks, I'm talking about brushing your teeth. That could be a cause. The next one we got up, being dehydrated, not drinking enough water, can cause some Vaper's tongue and cause you to lose some flavor. Next thing, dead taste buds. Maybe even a bad coil. And maybe you just use the same fucking flavor way too much. But it's okay, folks, because today I'm going to show you guys how to cure that Vaper's tongue in 20 ways. Let's get into it. Number one, and when this is in the comment section, the first 10 are going to be common. The last 10 are going to be not so common that you probably didn't hear. First one on the common list. Brush your fucking teeth. Come on, people. I know we're all adults here, but you would be surprised at how many people actually do not brush their teeth. And brush your teeth. Step number one. Number two, use a good mouthwash. I typically like to recommend either a Listerine. I think it's the best. I think it's the most intense. I typically go for either the blue one or the orange one that tastes like shit, because that one is actually like an antibacterial. So try one of those. The next thing, use a tongue scraper. You could pick one up at the Dollar Tree, all right, people? Go there, get you a good tongue scraper. Go to Walmart, get you a tongue scraper. Scrape all the dead taste buds, all that film that's coated up all over your tongue. Scrape all that shit out. Scrape it out. Get rid of it, all right? You don't need it, I promise you. Next thing, smell fresh coffee beans. Yes, folks, they say when you go ahead and you inhale those coffee beans, it actually resets your palate. Your smell has a big part to do with actual taste, believe it or not. And that kind of does help reset your palate. I know for me personally, it's helped a few times, but not in a major way. I'm not going to say it was a night and day difference for the Vaper's tongue, but it could definitely aid in getting rid of that Vaper's tongue. So go ahead, grab some fresh coffee beans, and shove your nose in that shit, because it can help you. Next thing, people, we're going to talk about is drinking some good old H2O. Water. Drink lots of water. You know, one of the side effects that they always talk about with vaping is that you're going to tend to get a little dehydrated, just as you were when you were smoking. You would feel a little dehydrated after. Pick you up some water. I like to ride with water bottles. I have them in my car. I have one next to my bed. I have one in the kitchen. I have one in the fridge. I have one everywhere. There's a half-drinking bottle of water every room in this fucking house. It's ridiculous, all right? Drink plenty of water. It helps to keep your tongue fresh, keeps you hydrated, therefore allowing you to taste the robust flavors that you may want. The next thing I'm going to tell you, people, vape menthol, all right? Vape menthol. Me, personally, my flavor profile is that of a custard with a hint of a fruit. So when I'm going ahead and I'm vaping my all-time favorite custard e-juice that I actually have. I'm actually out of it now. But it's Humble Smash Mouth. Smash Mouth by Humble Juice Co. It's my absolute favorite. I will down this 120 ml bottle in a heartbeat. But, you know, towards halfway through the bottle, I'll start to get Vaper's tongue. And I'm telling you, people, I'm telling you, one way to fix it is vape menthol. Do it for a day. I'm telling you, it's going to make your flavor taste that much better. Absolutely, absolutely. Next thing up, sucking on a lemon. Go to the grocery store, pick you up a nice lemon, a nice juicy fresh lemon. Make sure it's nice and cold. Cut that thing open, shove it in your mouth, and enjoy the sour bitterness that you're going to encounter, because that will help you get some flavor alive in your tongue, okay, people? That's what I'm telling you to do. The next thing, eat a creamy soup. A creamy soup. They say that when you do that, it opens up all your nostrils, almost like your pathways for your air. And eating that thick, creamy, hot soup will open up your nasal cavities, and allow some rejuvenation going in there. Me personally, I like tomato basil, so that's usually what I go for. The next thing I want to tell you guys is drink a ginger ale. All right, ginger actually helps to reset your palate. So I would go ahead, pick me up a quality ginger ale. The cheap one that you can get definitely would be like a Canada Dry. It's made with real ginger, supposedly. So that could also be, for you. I actually keep some in the house all the time. So that would be definitely good. Just cup right before you go ahead and vape. Try it. See if it works. May or may not. The last on the common list that I think we all should know by now is stop fucking vaping that flavor. All right? For 2 weeks. Just for 2 weeks. Don't shoot me. 2 weeks. That's it. It says, actually, doctors have proven, if I'm not mistaken, that when you don't have a flavor, like an e-juice flavor or just a flavor in general for that matter, for 2 weeks, it allows your taste buds, the dead ones, to kind of get away, and then the new ones to come back up, and they don't remember that taste, that smell. And when you take it in, it'll be brand new. And I know actually it's helped me before, because I like I said, with the Humble Smash Mouth, which is a strawberry custard, I actually stopped vaping it for about a solid month. All right, I didn't do 2 weeks, but I did like a solid month. And then when I ordered it again and it came in the mail and I started vaping on it, it was like fucking all brand new to me. So yes, stop vaping the same damn flavor. All right, switch up. If you're a custard, jump to a menthol. All right, if you're a menthol, jump to a custard. You're gonna hate it. Maybe you'll love it. Either way, it'll help fix the problem that you have. So people, let's go ahead and dive down to the not so common. Now remember, this not so common may be a little extreme for some people. And then at the end, my number 20th pick, this is actually a tried and proven remedy for myself that I can actually say works for me personally. So this is something I recommend for myself. All right, people, let's get into it. Eating a ruby red grapefruit. Yes, people, they say that the sourness and the bitterness from that grapefruit, it will cleanse your palate with the acidity, and the bitterness will kind of rejuvenate your taste buds. So when you take in something sweet, you'll enjoy it that much more. So a ruby red grapefruit. Try that. I haven't tried majority of these things on this list, but I may consider it if I get some more of that e-juice coming back in. All right, people, the next up is gargling with warm salt water. Remember when you used to have a sore throat as a kid and mom would go ahead and take the Morton salt down from the counter, pour it in some hot water, stir it up? You used to hate it, have to gargle it. It was horrible. Yes, people, do that. All right? Do that. Supposedly, it helps. I've never tried it. I've only done it when I got sick. So I would definitely, tell you, hey, if that's something you're comfortable with, go for it. I may try it myself. The next thing up is go to the store, pick you up some cucumbers, slice them on up, make sure they're nice and cool, and lay the slices on your tongue. Supposedly, that's supposed to help you overcome some of that vapor's tongue. Does it work? I don't fucking know. But this is what people are saying online. I did a lot of research, and people are saying that it works for them. Maybe it'll work for you. If the other common stuff didn't work, try one of these extremities. Maybe it should help you. But do it at your own risk. Don't hold me accountable. Now, the next thing is for our subscribers who are 21 and over is take a shot of vodka. All right? Take a shot of our vodka, gargle with it, make sure it's non-flavored, and just swoosh it around your mouth. Gargle with it like you would, like mouthwash, and spit it out. It says don't swallow it. Spit it out. Don't be a swallower. Spit it out, and as soon as you're done, go ahead and eat a orange. Supposedly, that bitterness with the acidity in the orange as well should help reset that palate. I've never tried it, but I definitely got some vodka in my house, and I also got an orange. Maybe I'll make it work. I have a shot and a cutie at the same time, right? So definitely try that one. The next one, now this is kind of more up my alley. If you know me, I love my Taco Tuesdays and I love hot sauce. I got like 4 or 5 different types of hot sauce actually in my little cupboard up there above the oven. Take some Tabasco sauce. Place a couple drips on your tongue. I've seen people saying, especially for the older vapors, they say that this really works for them. You know, I don't know. Maybe 45 and up, Tabasco does something to their tongue. I don't know, but that works. If we have any viewers who are over 45, maybe that'll work for you. I just noticed that it was a coincidence, not saying you're old to do Tabasco. But hey, shit, try it. It might be worth something. The next thing. Now, I've actually had this done as a kid. When I was a kid and I was being an asshole, I've actually... I remember my grandmother made me eat a raw aloe plant. So yeah, that could be something you could try. Supposedly, it's supposed to be so bitter that it kind of resets your palate. Same thing with eucalyptus. So eucalyptus and aloe, or separate or together, maybe, I don't fucking know. But you could try that and see if that doesn't help you out there. Now, people, we're down to our last 4 over here. Oil pull. Oil pull with coconut oil. If you don't know what an oil pull is, YouTube it. I'm sure there's someone else who's more equipped to tell you exactly more about it. But the idea is you go ahead and you take out some coconut oil, like a tablespoon. I think you melt it down, if I'm not mistaken. And you swish it around in your mouth for X amount of minutes. And what that does, it's supposed to eat all the bacteria off your tongue, off your teeth. It's actually meant to help whiten your teeth. But it also helps with your tongue and resetting the palate and cleansing of the tongue. So that could be, an option for you. I may just try it. I know the wife does it every other night or every single night to go ahead and try to make her teeth white. She tells me it's not so bad. We got the extra virgin, unrefined, cold pressed, or whatever the fuck it is. Either way, it's all natural. It smells like coconut, all right? So try that. It may help you. The next thing, now I'm not trying this. Not trying this either. Me personally, I'm not doing it. Apple cider vinegar. Do an apple cider vinegar wash. The acidity, the bitterness in that, and the fact that it can kill a lot of crap should help reset your palate, supposedly. I've never tried it. I haven't tried majority of these things, but this is what people are talking about, and they're saying works for them. Try the apple cider vinegar if you're not having luck with anything else. Now, the last 2. Now, this one, number 19, was the nastiest one I saw. Nastiest one I saw. Before we do that, let me get another hit in real quick. Number 19, people. It's disgusting. Pickle juice. They say you go ahead, you open up the pickle juice of your Velastic can, go ahead and chug some of it down and swish it around your mouth. Supposedly, it's supposed to help with your palate. It's supposed to be such a disgusting, nasty taste that the next thing you taste should be the best thing you've ever had in your life. I've never tried it. I'm not condoning it because I don't like pickles, but maybe you do. Maybe it'll help you out. Go ahead and give it a shot if everything else fails. Now, people, down to number 20. Number 20. What's worked for me personally in the past to the present, and I'm sure it'll continue to work in the future for me. My number 20 pick, and nobody has ever said this that I'm aware of, is a Neti Pot. A Neti Pot, people. If you don't know what a Neti Pot is, the idea behind this is that you open up this top. Goddamn. You open up this top right here, and inside you place some warm water, warm to hot water, depending on what you can tolerate. And they sell these little packets, I think, of saline and some other type of mixture. You pour it in here, almost like a warm salt water wash. You screw it back on. And then once you screw it back on, you take this end with your knuckle like that, the tail of it, and you shove this crap right in your nostril. Shove it hard in your nostril. And then you tip over like a little teapot. And when you do that, the warm water travels out of here into your nose and flushes all the gunk out. Usually people do it when they have sinus infections, when they're feeling a little bit just congested in general, or when they feel themselves starting to get sick. It's supposed to open up all the passages and all the pathways in there for you. For me personally, this has helped a great deal in the past. It's something I still use. For me, like I said, a lot of these things are subjective. Everyone has a different type of tongue, just like a fingerprint. Everybody's is different. So I would tell you to try some of these 20 things, see what works out best for you. Drop a comment, let me know what worked for you, and hopefully there's something else. If there's something that you've tried in the past, definitely leave it down. But definitely, people, this is the first thing I do when I start getting a little bit of the Vaper's tongue. All right, Vaper's fatigue. And people, that's really it. If you found this content informative, please go ahead and like it. Tell me, drop a comment. Tell me what works for you. If you're going to try some of these things, or if you have, and if they worked, and if they haven't. If you haven't already, like I said, subscribe, like, comment, share. You go ahead and follow me on Instagram at iPalmBeach Vapes. And people, that's it. Let's go ahead and hit it and quit it.